Windows 11 has so many incredible features, but did you know there are 10 features you might want to turn off? In today's video, we're diving into those features. Stick with us till the end to find out what they are. You won't want to miss it. Number 10. Connected user experiences and telemetry. If you're concerned about privacy, consider turning off connected user experiences and telemetry. Some people prefer to keep their usage data private from Microsoft, and turning it off gives you more control over what information is sent from your computer to Microsoft servers. Number 9. Geolocation service and downloaded Maps Manager. You should turn off Geolocation service and downloaded Maps Manager in Windows 11 if you don't use location-based services often or if you're worried about privacy. Turning them off can stop apps from tracking your location and using up system resources. Just remember, it could affect how some apps work. Number 8. Optimized drives. Turning off optimized drives in Windows 11 might be a good idea if you have a fast SSD because it can save your computer from doing unnecessary work in the background. This could help your computer run smoother. But if you have an old-style hard drive, it's still good to run optimizations every now and then to keep it working well. You could also use other tools if you prefer. Number 7. Smart card device enumeration service, and smart card removal policy. If you don't use smart cards on your computer for security, it's a good idea to turn off smart card features like smart card device enumeration service, and smart card removal policy. This can help your computer run faster and safer. But if you need more clarification, it's best to talk to someone who knows about computers to make sure it won't cause any problems. Number 6. Work folders. If you're not using work folders to sync files between devices for work or other purposes, it's often a good idea to turn it off. This can free up system resources, reduce background processes, simplify system configuration, and potentially prevent syncing issues or privacy concerns related to work files. Number 5. Wallet service. If you're not using the Wallet app or its features, it's a good idea to turn off Wallet service. This can help your computer run smoother and use fewer resources. Plus, if you're worried about privacy or don't want unnecessary apps running in the background, disabling Wallet service can help with that. Just make sure you're not using any Wallet features before you turn it off, or you might lose access to them. Before we dive back into the content, how about you like the video and subscribe to the channel? Number 4. Start menu notifications. Turning off start menu notifications can help you focus better without distractions popping up on your screen. It also makes your start menu less cluttered and easier to use. If you're worried about privacy or just want to customize your computer to fit your preferences, disabling these notifications can give you more control over your experience. But remember, if you rely on notifications to stay updated, you should keep them on but adjust their settings to suit your needs better. Number 3. Start menu recommendations. Turning off start menu recommendations lets you customize your start menu to better fit your preferences. It also addresses privacy concerns by preventing the system from collecting data about your usage. In addition, it can make your start menu less cluttered and easier to use since you won't see suggestions for apps or content you're not interested in. Number 2. Disable Copilot. Enabling Disable Copilot in Windows 11 might seem confusing because it suggests turning off something called Copilot. But actually, Disable Copilot means you're turning off the feature that disables Copilot, which is a tool providing code suggestions. So, if you turn Disable Copilot off, you are enabling Copilot, allowing it to give you code suggestions as you work. However, if you're worried about privacy or don't want AI-generated suggestions, you might want to keep Disable Copilot enabled. Number 1. Startup apps. Turning off startup apps can speed up your computer's startup process because it doesn't have to load as many programs. This also saves memory and CPU resources, helping your computer run smoothly. Simplifying startup by turning off unnecessary apps makes managing and troubleshooting problems easier. Plus, it can protect your privacy by preventing apps from collecting data in the background without your knowledge. Just be careful not to disable apps that your computer needs to work properly, like security software or essential drivers. That wraps up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Which of the features mentioned in this video must be turned off? Tell us your idea in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future content.